I was once talking with a young lady, and she said, Eric, you cannot claim that Christianity is true because there is no truth. And I said, really? Well, I just have one question. I said, is that true? Because you're telling me that there is no truth, but then you told me that as if what you just said was true. But if there is no truth, and by your own standards, what you just said cannot be true, it's what you call in philosophy self-defeating. I was invited once on this secular left-leaning radio show. They were not Christian, and they said, we like to invite people from the community to come on and talk about why they believe what they do. Would you be willing to come on and talk about why you're a Christian and take questions? I said, sure. So I'm only about 10 minutes into my presentation, and at the first commercial break, he says, I know you have a lot more to go through, but all the phone lines are ringing. Would you like to take a question? I said, yeah, that's fine. One guy calls in and he says, who are you to tell people they're wrong? I said, excuse me. He said, who are you to tell people they're wrong? See, you said you believed in God, and that's fine. Everyone believes in something. But then you said Christianity was true. Are you trying to tell me and everyone else listening that if you're not a Christian, you're wrong? And I said, yeah, that's how it works. If it's not true, it's false. He said, but you can't do that. Who are you to tell people that they're wrong? And I said, well, sir, calm down for a second. Let me see if I understand you correctly. Are you trying to tell me that it is inappropriate or immoral to tell people they're wrong? And he said, yes, you cannot tell people they're wrong. And I said, okay. Well, I just have one question. I said, if it's wrong to tell people they're wrong, then why are you calling me on a live public radio to tell me that I'm wrong if it's wrong to tell people that they're wrong?